Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. So, what's the day of the plan of the day?
Actually, after this session, I will go to my job.
Okay. So, is it close by to your house?
No. It is little more distance, like after 3 or 4 stations.
Okay, so you travel by the local train in Mumbai.
No, actually, I travel by my personal bike. Actually, I am
Okay.
working in Sun Pharma, so I am a MR, market
Okay.
representative.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why we have a bike compulsory for our job.
Yeah, yeah. Right. So that it becomes easier, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. That's great to know. Okay, so we'll start the session. Did you go through the session notes, Vinod?
No, ma'am. No.
No, you didn't get time.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
basically, whenever you get time, please do go through it because
Yes.
there is a lot of information given on the session notes like vocabulary
Yes.
and sometimes the
Vocabulary.
idioms and also, which is very good for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So the topic of the day is significant moments in history. Okay. So before that, there are two topics of extempore. I'll give you two topics, and you just have to choose one and speak about it for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is, should students learn how to code from young age? I'll repeat it again. Should students learn how to code from young age, or anyone can be a millionaire if they work hard enough? Which one would you choose?
Uh, first, first one.
Okay. Should students learn how to code from young age?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can start.
Yes. Uh, Actually, the student learn codes from young age, right now. So
Yes.
yes, there are a lot of chances to learn codes from young age because of if we are watching someone that they how they are working and how they are creative and actually we also learn it from social media and uh, and many platforms like everyone posting now this time everyone posting the new codes on social media. So that
Yeah.
that
Right.
is the main thing. That is the main thing we student learn from there a lot of things, and they also apply on themselves because they know that it is a good. If they like that code, then they apply on themselves, and it is very important as well because they are learning something from that code. So
Hmm.
every code uh, provide us a good good you can say good
Hmm.
good and
Yeah.
mindset, and there is a lot of chances to change ourselves, and it is also provide us
Hmm.
how to how we can change our life and how we can change our daily routine and
Yes.
uh, we can how we can do more things and how we can think about creative in our mind, and also we can improve lot of changes in themselves with, by applying that
Yeah.
thing.
Right. Very nicely said. Very nicely said. I'm sorry I got up in between because there was somebody
No,
at the
no, it's
door.
okay.
Yeah, but I was listening to you. Yeah. So we very rightly said, you can also at the same time make pointers when you are explaining it. Yeah. Or else
Okay.
it sounds very straight conversation. Okay. So you can
Yes.
make pointers when you're saying it.
Okay.
Okay.
Full
Yeah.
stop
So
from here.
full stop and commas, and you can pause at a time. Like when you completed your sentence, you can pause at a time. Like when you see your recording, it was just straight. Okay, so you can
Yes.
just use the full stops and commas wherever it is needed, and you can write it. You
Okay.
can also start it by, in my opinion, according to me. Okay, you can start
Yes.
using these words, which is also very, it sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So, are you interested in history?
Yes. Because
You are. Okay.
when I was in school at that time, we have a lot history subject. At that time, we had to buy a lot of things like date, but I did not interested in history. We had to buy out the date because I did forgot every time forget that what was the date.
The dates
I
you
didn't
used
know
to forget. So
there are a lot of dates. Yes. Yes.
so you used to forget the dates. You were bad with the
Yes.
dates. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. 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 So, which is the moment in history you believe is important?
Can you repeat it?
I said, which is the moment in history you believe is important?
Okay.
Which which is the
Uh,
moment in history you believe is important?
yes, so, ma'am, I can say COVID-19.
Yeah,
It
you
is
can say
also
so
within
because
history.
yeah, yes, definitely you can say so as well that it is important.
Yes.
Nobody expected this to happen, and yes,
Yes.
now it's become a now it's a part of the history where people will be
Yes.
telling about COVID-19 and how people were sitting at home, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Because
so
yes.
yeah, could you describe
Uh,
it more, like how it was and why do you think it is important now?
yes. Like on the this that pandemic, people couldn't go anywhere without the permission of police and higher authority
Hmm.
of police. And if we had to go anywhere, we always have to show the some certificate to police
Right.
and our social authority. Then we could go anywhere. So then we
Mm-hmm.
could go anywhere. So and on that circumstance, we did not we did not we did not got anything very easily, and
Yes, right.
we did not allowed to go job, and we did not got full salary, and
Yes, yes,
someone, yes, and someone has left their job because of
correct.
uh, yes, because of this, without practical, they they couldn't do any work, lots of people were working from home because
Hmm.
they couldn't go outside. So that is also
Outside,
important.
yes.
And yes, and lot of people, those who are unemployed, and they 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 had to they wanted to go their native place, because if they will live here, so they all are very terrible because
Hmm.
of that pandemic. So that's why it is very important in our future. If you we have to all things set in your mind, because if in future these pandemics will come again, so we have to save some money for that.
Hmm.
And uh, so if that circumstance again come in the future, so we can survive good
Better.
good. We
Better,
already
in a better
manage
way. Yeah, in a
in a
better
better
way.
way.
We can survive in, yeah, in a better way. Okay, so
Yes,
you said peoples, which is incorrect. It is people. Okay? Yeah,
people, yes,
people.
already people.
Yeah, so people is already in plural. And you're using a lot of times okay? So we have to delete that because see, you're
So,
speaking very well. Okay, it's not that you're not speaking well, you're speaking very well. It's that the just the when it keeps coming, then the focus of the other person will just go on your fillers.
Okay.
Okay, so you can try to
Okay.
avoid that if you can. I mean, it will be good if
Yes.
you want to improve the the communication, so that you can work on.
Yes.
And of course, the last thing again, the expressions have to come. Okay, so you can just give a little bit of expression that this was an actual disaster, and a lot of people had to work from home. So just pauses and a little bit of expression, so that doesn't again look
Yes.
flat. Okay, it's like you are
Yes.
reading a news. You know how news readers, they keep reading continuously. So you
Yes.
are,
Yes.
yeah, so, yeah, it sounds like that. Okay,
Okay.
fine. Yeah. So the next one will be, what are some other historical events you know about, you remember about? How about Independence Day?
So, yes.
When India got
Independent.
independence. Yeah. So when India got independence.
Yes. Uh, when India got independence, that time our constitution uh, got 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 in the India, and it is and it was good for uh,
Hmm.
our country, because we as you know, uh, before the independence of India, the British, uh, they who they who had ruled out in India. So we don't have a freedom. So we did not we we had not freedom at that time. So now we have a now compared to before, now we have a lot of freedom to go anywhere, and we can live in any state in India,
Hmm.
and there is a lot of chances to do new things, if you have new idea, you can do, you can work on it, and you can do it very easily. Now everyone has similar 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 rules, law, and they can apply it on themselves, and they can work on it easily.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes. So this is a freedom. Now we
Great,
have
great.
freedom.
Now we have the freedom. Yes, right. So if you were alive at that time, what would your life be like?
Yes. I think at that time, uh, at that time, I was also uh, went to the protesting somewhere.
I would have,
I
not
think
I was have. You will
yes,
say I would have been protesting.
yes.
Yeah.
I would have been protesting somewhere, uh, and uh, and uh, I would have been fighting for a freedom,
For the freedom.
uh,
Right.
for the freedom, and yes, that's it.
Hmm. So do you think that life is now easier than that time?
Yes, it is very easier now this time, because now we have freedom for everyone. We can go anywhere, and we can do whatever we want to do. And if we had to start new business, we can set up our plan anywhere in the India
Yes. In
in
India.
India.
In India.
So
Yeah.
yes, yes. Nobody will come to interrupt you, because you have a similar right to do it.
Yes.
That,
Yes. Right.
that's it.
Right. See, the last answer you gave it with little expressions. So it made a difference. It actually made a difference, and there was no mistakes as such, no grammar mistakes as such. So this is the way you need to just keep talking with a little bit of excitement, little bit of expressions, and maybe a smile. So that can really
Okay.
change the whole game. Okay, that that it doesn't
Yes.
sound yeah. So it will be more interesting there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So just the last question: have you been inspired by any historical figure?
Yes.
Which one that would be?
Uh, Actually, I'm Daniel Carnegie. Actually, I am reading books, so there were I read a lot of
There
uh,
you read. Yeah.
Yes, there I read a lot of things from the book, and there were like Daniel Carnegie and uh, lot of men, those who succeed in their life and how they
Mm-hmm.
worked on it. So I inspired from them a lot of
You
because
get inspired. Yeah.
yes, inspired from them, and now I'm also reading that book, and there are a lot of things to inspire us because we can learn that how they think, how they complete their desire. That is
Right.
very yes, that is very interesting. And
Mm-hmm.
currently also I am reading that book every day, with 20 minutes.
Okay, which is very good. If you're reading that book, very good. Just that the first 2 pages, read it aloud. Whenever you're reading
Yes,
it, read it
just I'm
aloud. Why I'm saying that?
reading aloud because
Yeah.